I'm Tracy Cullen, Chief Exec of ccha. I've been with the organisation now since 2008. In 2020 we set the foundations for our new business plan, ccha2030, which was all set up around our care values. We also want to deliver on our promises, and that is our vision, and we're carrying that forward because we don't think we've done that yet, and we do want to continue. When we were developing this new business plan, ccha2030, it was really important to go out to our residents again and see actually whether the 5 priorities we had under the ccha2025 business plan were still relevant. So we consulted with over 1,000 residents and we received over 10% response from those residents. And the feedback was yes, the priorities we have are good ones, we just want to do them better. The new business plan ccha2030 keeps the same 5 focus areas, but actually the rewording better reflects what's most important to us. Our biggest areas for concern over the last 10 years has been our repairs service. We have tried a number of different contracts, a number of different contractors, and I think it's fair to say that we've not got it right. So we have completely changed our repairs model. Going forward, we brought our customer contact centre in-house, and that has the advantage of allowing us to hear the residents firsthand. So we know what the service is like to our residents, and we can put it right really, really quickly. We are employing people who strongly live our values and the values of the association. So when they are responding to our residents, we're really confident they'll be responding in the right and respectful way.
I'm now the team leader for our contact centre. There is 4 of us in total. So we've completely changed the way we work. Now everyone will come through to us, giving reassurance to all of our residents that when they phone up, we will put over the new repair. It will be looked at and it will be dealt with ASAP. We will put over whether it's a routine, which is 28 days, an urgent, which is 72 hours, and an emergency within 2 hours. So that will give them peace of mind, whereas before they never knew because we wouldn't be able to chase up whether a repair had been reported. So this is all a real good positive thing for our residents, knowing that when they do call up, everything is put on the system and everything will be dealt with.
As well as bringing in a new customer contact centre, we've also procured a new contract with a local family business contractor who are big enough to actually care about the services and provide the resources that we need. But I feel that they live our values, which is really important.
We get the jobs raised via us by phone or email, and then we contact the contractors, and then we also contact the resident once the repair's been done to make sure that they're satisfied with it moving forward. So that way we've got the customer satisfaction as well, which is the most important thing for our role.
As well as ccha, we've also now got a number of backup contractors that if there are resource issues, we can pull them in at short notice. And it's all about making sure that residents are getting the service that they deserve. Resident feedback so far about the new services has been positive, but we are all very cautious because it is very early days. But there are a number of events planned throughout the calendar year that will give residents a chance to feedback to us. We've also got a new customer strategy coming out later this year, so we'll be out and about on your schemes asking you what your priorities are going forwards. One of the other priorities of our business plan is our staff. We need our staff to feel supported and empowered, and in that way I do feel that they will be able to deliver a better service to our residents. Our staff want to feel proud of the services that we provide, and so it's important that we as an organisation invest in the future and the longer term, and we can demonstrate to them and our residents that we are getting better. This year we will be looking at our whole structure. We'll be looking at what's happening in the sector and some of the challenges for our residents, but also for us as an organisation. And we'll be making sure that our staffing, our resources, our capacity are in line to deliver the services that we aspire to for the longer term.
I mean, you know, I like the structure and how things have changed, and it seems like it's a lot more streamlined, certainly right now. Looking forward to seeing the growth and the development of the company and to see how that's going to intertwine with the service that we'll be able to provide for the tenants.
Another priority for this business plan is about safety and security of our residents. We don't only want them to feel safe when they walk through their front doors, we want them to feel safe as soon as they step onto their schemes and homes and in their communities. So this year and continuing through this business plan, we will be looking at what we can do in terms of increased lighting and increased door security and CCTV when we actually carry out some of our annual decorations programs on our schemes. As an organisation, we pride ourselves in maintaining our excellent landlord health and safety compliance ratings, and that will continue. That is something that's really important to us. We're still committed to developing homes. As a housing association, we have a responsibility to provide more homes for our local communities in which we serve, but not at the expense of existing residents. So from this year, we will be looking at our existing homes as well in terms of the condition and the energy efficiency, and putting together some programs of improvements on those homes. This might look at redevelopment, regeneration, or perhaps adding new homes where there is existing land. The costs also to CCHA are rising. So it's really important that we ensure that we demonstrate value for money to our residents and make sure that all of our systems and processes are as efficient and as effective as they can be, and we provide the residents with the best service that we can and the best access to services that is in our power. We understand about the cost of living crisis, and to that end we have heavily invested in our welfare and debt advice service. And honestly, they do the most amazing work. Last year alone, our team helped over 350 residents to benefit from unclaimed benefits that they truly deserved, which is just amazing. So what does success of this business plan look like to me? Increased customer satisfaction, happy staff that feel supported to deliver a good job, an efficient repairs service that does exactly what it says on the tin and provides a service that the residents deserve, and an overall service that we can all be proud of.